What's up, everybody? It's Kyle from Newell Strength coming at you from the shed. 110 degrees back in there today in Hillsborough, New Jersey. I want to go over sodium today. Just had a few guys compete in bodybuilding shows. One of the things we always have to do when we're manipulating a weight class athlete, whether it's wrestling, MMA, powerlifting, bodybuilding, is we have to regulate bodily fluids, I should say. The first time I competed, the gentleman that was coaching me had me drastically restrict water for the final week and kept sodium extremely low the final few weeks. And what happened is I flattened out like a pancake. I was weak, I was lethargic, fat loss came to a halt, but that was what they did in bodybuilding circles. Completely wrong thing to do. If you cut sodium, you're going to retain more water. If you cut water too hard, there's a way to do a water cut, which I'll outline here in a second. If you cut water too hard, okay, you're going to flatten out. Bodybuilding and physique, you want to look nice and full, and if you look that way, performance is going to be better when you're in the gym and whatnot. So it doesn't matter if you're a bodybuilder or not. You want the muscles nice and full of water. Sodium, I'm going to make it very simple here. We want 2 grams for every liter of water that you take in. Let's say you are 150 pounds or less. You should be taking in about 2 at a very minimum to 3 liters of water a day, assuming that you're training hard and sweating. If you're 150 to, let's say, 225, we want 3, I'll say anywhere from 3 to 5 liters of water per day. If you're over 225 pounds, myself, I weigh 260 pounds, you want to be taking in 5 to 6 liters of water a day. Now for me, that means 10 to 12 grams of sodium per day, which is a lot. Well, if you start doing that, all of a sudden your energy comes up. People get lethargic when their sodium's low because of the sodium potassium pumps, and then that affects thyroid as well. Thyroid function. Figure out your water intake. That'll determine your sodium intake. Keep sodium high. Use things like pink sea salt, Himalayan sea salt, which has over 75 different micronutrients within it. You can use foods that have sodium phosphate in it, which is a great thing. Table salt's okay, but it's only 40% sodium, 60% chloride. Now, how would you do a water cut? When I've done it with bodybuilders, powerlifters and whatnot, as an example, with one of the gentlemen I just had do it, I'll start them 10 days out, and I'll go with roughly 2 gallons of water per day. Okay, which is almost, 3.9? That's almost 8 liters of water. And we'll stay there for 3 to 4 days. Then we'll cut it down to maybe 1 3/4 or 1.5 gallons for a couple days. Then 1.25 gallons, then 1 gallon, until we get to the day before, where it's 1 gallon or 3/4 of a gallon. The day of weigh-ins, if we can do it in the morning, it's just sipping on water. You don't want to make a drastic cut. When you make a drastic cut, your body always responds like a pendulum and goes the other way. So you want to taper it off. You want to keep sodium high. You almost want to trick your body into continue to urinate out at a high rate and sneakily moving the water away. Not so you're dehydrated, but so you're still peeing out at a high rate, not taking as much in. That's the way I've always done water cuts. You manipulate sodium, keep sodium high the entire time, and you slowly taper down water. So that's what you would do. Sodium, though, is a great performance enhancer, something I highly recommend you start monitoring and getting on. People are telling me about these Nun tablets. I haven't used them yet, but I might check them out. Sodium is the most underused arsenal in your supplementation program or nutrition program. I guarantee you that. If you have any questions, hit me up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below if you like the information I'm putting out, and I'll be back with more cool stuff next time.